head coach Pietrack, Akuel and Obi Agbim. Guys, congratulations on RMAC tournament championship to go along with the conference regular season championship. Coach, just thoughts on the season so far, because you'll make next week's NCAA tournament, and overall thoughts on tonight's game.
Yeah, first we'd just like to congratulate all the teams that were here. This Final Four was as good as you could, it's as good as you could be coming into the tournament. The team's records were 101-15 and 91-3 versus teams outside of the foursome. So all great teams. Tonight, Colorado Mines championship program, been one of the premier, if not the premier, team in our league for the last 10 years. So we've had great battles with them, and this is special for us. Obviously, if you know the history of it, we played Colorado Mines in 16 for the Cup and won, and then in 17 they got us in Golden. So this was kind of the rubber match, and I'm sure, hopefully down the road there'll be more. But just congratulate all the teams on a great season of RMAC play, and then excited for our 4 teams that will get into the NCAA tournament, and as a league to see what we can do, because our league is awfully good.
Guys, thoughts from you on tonight's games? I mean, you guys both balled out the whole entire game. You guys were on fire. Just what did you see from their defense, and how were you kind of able to utilize their defense?
Yeah, I feel like we played a great game overall as a team. We played together, we played hard, and yeah, they kept switching up through zone and man. So we just figured out a rhythm we can get to as a team, and we just played off that. And yeah, I feel like we did good. So yeah, that was good.
We talk about if you're looking at basketball just in general, when you're playing these high-level games, when really they're coin flip games because the teams are so good, it comes down to making the shots. I mean, the ball has to go through the hoop, and we were 13 of 23 from 3 and only turned the ball over 7 times. And if you do that, any of these teams would be really hard to beat. And tonight was, as far as making shots, was our night.
Questions?
This one's going to be for Akuel and Obi first. Last matchup, Mines out-rebounded you guys 42-30 and held you guys to just 32.8% from the floor and 21% from beyond the arc. Tonight, you guys held the edge in rebounds 38-30 and outshot Mines 51.7% to 45 and 41.2 to 40.9. I mean, what was the turnaround that you guys did to really bounce back and be on the other side of this game?
Basketball, you just play off of adjustments. We just played them a week ago, and we feel like we didn't. I think we had our season low when we played them last week, so we just came, adjusted, and yeah, added what we needed to add, and went from there.
I feel like we just went through the whole week and trusted what Ty, Jack, and Coach P had for us, and I feel like we all just did our thing on defense and offense.
When you play somebody, we've played them 3 times now, and you can tinker with things, but really you're going to do what you're going to do. And both programs have a style of play. You try to make small adjustments, but it really just comes down to making and missing. I hate to make it that simple, but when you get rhythm and rhythm shots go in, and the energy's right, anybody's really hard to beat if they have good players. So. Did rebound the ball better, and it's we got to make our free throws, but overall pretty good.
Perfect. Well, we're gonna go right back over to you. You're a Skyhawk through and through. I mean, you've been here for 3 years. You went from averaging just over 16 points a game last season to being 4th in the country this season in points per game. Tournament MVP. I mean, how does it feel to really guide your team to this championship?
It feels good. I mean, that's what we work for. That's what we wake up at 6 a.m. in the summers for. We just work hard and stay together as a team. And yeah, I was just trying to be aggressive as I could for my team and just try to come clutch as possible. And yeah.
Perfect. Obi, we'll go right over to you. This is only your first season with the Skyhawks. Bob preaches all the time that we don't really have a starting 5. Everyone comes off the bench. They have their own job to do. How does it feel to come out here tonight, put up 19 points, and help lead you guys to a championship?
I feel like, starting or coming off the bench, I feel like the team overall trusts me, and I feel like I have enough freedom to make plays for each other and make plays for myself as well. So, honestly, I just want to thank my teammates for just trusting me in general.
Perfect. Coach, we'll go right over to you. You've been selfless all season, preaching the team, but tonight, your second RMAC tournament championship, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm just really happy for our guys. and that's where emotion comes from. And we've been working really hard, and there was a stretch where our program, we won 2 championships in 3 years, and then we hit a little bit of a down spell, and then last year we bounced back and finished 3rd, and then this year's been special. But coaching is simply about the players, and we have a great group to work with. They're selfless. They're all bought into the program, and it starts with Cott. If you look at him as a man, I mean, he's humble. He's a servant leader. Wants to do the things the right way. Shows up to practice every day, ready to work. And when your best player does that, it trickles down, and then the culture is so strong because of that. So all I've tried to do is keep it, between the navigational buoys and keep it sailing. And it's just been a great ride, and thankful and very grateful and blessed, and to be able to coach these type of guys. And it's just been it's a special team.
For Akuel and Obi, you guys obviously jumped out to a big lead. You sort of piled on them early, and then in the second half they sort of chipped away in that lead and almost tied the game but didn't quite get there. Can you guys just talk a little bit about the composure you showed to stay in front?
Yeah, Coach P been preaching to us all season long, staying leveled, not trying to be too high, not too low, just stay level, just trust the process, trust what we're doing as a team, and yeah, we just stick with that. And yeah, they're a good team as well. They're gonna go on runs, but we just gotta stay leveled, and we know we'll get on a run too.
Basketball is like a game of runs, and I feel like positive or negative, that we all just stay level, stay together, and that didn't really impact us. Missed shots, made shots, we just stay level.
Coach, you were talking about how it comes down to as simple as making shots and missing shots. Obviously it worked out in the end, but how much of a heart attack are you having on those 4 missed free throws right at the end?
I'm not upset about the free throws. I'm upset that Cott didn't get the ball. You know what I mean? No. Listen, it's, these guys are young men, and those are pressure situations, and those aren't easy. If they was easy, anybody could do it. But no, I my heart rate went down when 22 got it at the end. But it's sports is special, and just like life, up and downs. But this is a great up for our program, and it's been a special week, and we'll cherish it, celebrate it, but then also know that there's be 64 teams that start next week 0-0, including us, and we'll be fighting for our life just like the other 63.
Any of you guys can answer this one. You guys have all of you have mentioned a little bit about the tournament coming up and the depth that has been in this conference tournament and that's going to be in the regional. You just talk about where you think your program stands heading into the regional and who you're excited to match up with.
Well, all 8 teams that get into the South Central region will be very good, and obviously we know the other 3 RMAC teams and how good they are, and then the Lone Star team. That league is one of the better leagues in the country as well. So there'll be 8 very good teams in Durango, and we look forward to being the host of it. I think we will be. I think we've earned it, and the games are 0-0, and we start over, and it's 40 minutes, and you got to do all the things to win the games. ATT.
Congratulations, guys, on the championship, and thanks for the time.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Let's get it. All right, Cub.